Good morning and welcome to this beautiful Sunday morning. Rainy outside, but nice in the rink. I'm here alongside Evan Easterling as the Temple Owls are home in the Warwick rink for Revolution Ice here against the Villanova Wildcats. Welcome to the show, Evan.
Yeah, Temple's looking to get back on track. They lost on Friday to Pitt, but this is the team that they have to only win against. So they do have a shot of getting that second win here today.
Now, how did Villanova do against Pitt themselves on Saturday night?
They lost 4-0, and obviously they didn't score, so not really generating much opportunities. So they're going to try to get more shots on goal, more chances here today.
Both teams played Pittsburgh over the weekend. Temple lost 5-3 on Friday. Villanova lost 4-0 yesterday. So seemingly the Owls have the upper hand. If this weekend was any indication, what are your keys for the game going forward?
I'd say the keys for the game for Temple are to limit opportunities. So far in their games, they're outscored 38-16 in the 7 games so far. Last time against Villanova, they did come away with the win, but they had to kill penalties 5 different times. So they want to stay out the box and try to limit scoring chances.
My key to the game, Evan, is don't let as many shots on net and get as many as they can, because Friday, Hayden Richards had a lot of saves last week against Westchester. Brent Auerbach had over 50 saves, and Ben Auerbach is again in net for this game, so they just need to limit their shots. And yeah, on Friday, they weren't getting great opportunities, and that cost them the end. And with the short bench, they will have to try to stay energized, especially in the third period. It looked like they were getting kind of tired on Friday.
Yeah, that makes staying out of the box even more important, because when you have to kill penalties, 4 guys on the ice for 2 minutes, it gets hard and you get tired legs. So quick shifts, timely line changes are really important today.
All right, thank you, Evan. So the ice is about to be cut here at the end of warm-ups. We will be right back. About a 12:30 puck drop for the start of the game. Keep it locked here, folks. And welcome back to our broadcast. The national anthem has been sung. The teams are out. The starting lineup for the Owls today is Ben Auerbach in goal. We have in the defense Ryan Dumbach and Ryan Treves. And then the forwards are Botour, Powell, and Nucero. And the puck drop is underway. The Owls win it. And the Nova Wildcats take it back real early, but the Owls are going to keep it going all the way back to the goalie. That is Nathan Brose in net for the Wildcats. And Joey Powell's going after the puck right now, and he's skating up with a Nova player. And the Owls will come away with it behind the net. And so far right here, the Owls showing some good attack. Nucero going after it with George Clark for the Wildcats. Clark passes it to McCourt. McCourt skating up with it right now. And the bad pass right there is turned over. Powell fighting for it in the neutral zone right now with Eric Graham coming over to help. The Wildcats come away with it. And this is the attack here for the Wildcats.
Right now, just a lot of battle for puck possession in the early opening minute.
And that's what you like to see from the Owls, just try to keep it out of their net and out of their zone, which they've had trouble with the past couple of games. So the Owls coming up right now here is Taylor Smith. He sends it into the zone. It's Smith and Betzker going after the puck, but the Wildcats will get it. Eric Graham with a nice play right there to get in front of the net. Can't get anything on net. Taylor Smith whiffs on a shot, and the Wildcats will take back over.
They didn't get a shot on goal there, but that was a good forecheck to put pressure on Villanova's defense.
And that is John Sechuk with a shot that goes left of the net, and the stoppage of play here. And there's 18:36 left here in the first period. This will be Brett Wojcner on the face-off for the Owls. And Nova comes away with it, coming out of their zone. This is number 3, Aiden Rush, and Sechuk for the Owls. Rush gets away on a breakaway, a shot blocked by Auerbach. Great stop right there by the freshman.
Great save made there. Low pad level. Looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty here.
And this will be
actually delayed offside.
All right, and the Owls have it. Giazza's right here, right in front of the blue line. And behind the net now for the Owls, that will be Wojcner getting up to Giazza. Giazza tries to get it out. He's unsuccessful. The Wildcats come back away with it. And Van Allen with the puck right now in the neutral zone turns it over. The Owls have it back. Jay Swartz coming with it from behind the net. And the puck is in the Nova zone right now. That will be icing called against the Owls. 17:43 left. The face-off is going to be in the Owls zone.
Good opportunity here for Villanova coming after the icing. Temple will not be able to change, and they'll have the offensive zone draw. Let's see what they can do with it here.
And this will be Joey Face-Off Powell getting a lot of face-offs here early in the season. He's going to lose that one, but Giazza comes away with it, passes it back to Powell. Powell's now skating up. He's got Botour to his right. Powell sticking with it, but can't stay with it entirely. Nucero with a good play right there, but loses the puck. And now Nova on the rush. This is Joe Kins with the puck right now.
Dumbach went for that big hit there, and as he was entering the offensive zone and missed it, that could have been a good opportunity there for Villanova if they kept the puck.
And the Owls still trying to get it out of their zone. It looks like Botour is unable to. And still trying to fight. It's Powell now coming to help, but the Wildcats coming with it. Shot goes left of Auerbach, and Wildcats have it again. 2 shots go wide. That puck's out of bounds, and there's 17 minutes left here in the first.
That puck was just laying out in front of the crease, waiting for someone to claim it. And Villanova got a great opportunity there, but just way off target, hits the netting. But they will get the offensive zone draw.
And this will be Taylor Smith taking the face-off for the Owls, and it looks like Jack Skaggs for the Wildcats. And Smith comes away with it, but can't keep it for long. Luckily, the pass does not find a Nova player, and the shot by Jack Gurina can't get to the net either. So Owls pretty lucky right there. Another shot doesn't make it to the net. So a couple shots, and the Owls haven't had to make any saves. And a good turnover there. Eric Graham comes away with it. A nice play to get away from the defender, but can't find Reed Betzker, and the puck gets turned over.
Villanova's had most of the offensive zone time after that opening minute, but Temple has been doing a good job of blocking shots to make sure they don't get to Auerbach.
And this is Smith with the puck right now. Tried to do a little fancy stick work, but can't hang on to the puck. Right here is Gurina for the Wildcats, dumping it in for the line change. Jay Swartz can't get back to the puck, so Wildcats take over. Pass in front is knocked away. Wildcats stay with it in the Owls zone. Shot across the crease is stopped. And there will be a stoppage right here.
Looks like the net came off its moorings there. Villanova was bringing pressure. Good break for Temple. But Villanova will have the offensive zone draw here. Temple has not registered a shot on goal yet. Villanova has 3 shots, and several tries have either missed the net or been blocked.
And this is Taylor Smith taking the face-off. He loses that, so the Wildcats with a shot. Doesn't make its way to net. A nice block by Ryan Treves, the freshman there in front of the net. Wildcats still fighting with it, but Treves comes away with the puck. Loses it almost immediately. And the Owls still trying to get it out. Wildcats on a good rush right now. And another shot can't find the net. Eric Graham comes away with it and will get it out of the zone. And this is Reed Betzger dumping it in for the change for the Owls.
Lots of scenarios like that for Temple where they have to defend in their own zone and then they break out and then they have to line change because of tired players.
And you know, Evan, this seems like it's been the same case every game we've seen so far. So let's see if they can change something around right here.
Well, they've got a good forecheck going right now. Let's see if they can do something.
All right, so this is Van Allen with the puck. He passes it to Krulikowski, the captain, with a shot. Does not make its way to goal. Deflected out in front, but the Owls trying to stick with it. Wojciner with the puck right now. Sends it into the corner for Van Allen, but that will be Brose coming out and stopping it before they can get it.
I like that offensive setup there by Temple. Krulikowski with the shot, and it looked like Wojciner in front trying for that drive-by deflection.
And that'll be icing call against the Wildcats as Krulikowski touches it out. 15:05 left here in the first. You know, Evan, so far the Owls have been in their defensive zone a lot, but nothing has come of it so far, and they're getting some good opportunities in the Wildcat zone as well.
Yeah, definitely, and only 5 minutes into the game, both teams are still kind of feeling each other out, even though they played each other already. So once we get more into the game, the teams trying to figure out what each shot there.
Powell with a great pass to Botour, who just gets it off the Nova goalie, but a good offensive possession right there for the Owls, and they have the puck back, so they're going to try to get it going again. This is Krulikowski with a nice pass to Botour, deflects it into the zone, and the Wildcats take over it for it in their zone. Nucera trying to go after the puck, and a bad turnover by the Wildcats gives Nucera the puck. He finds Krulikowski. The shot just saved by Brose right there. A good play by Temple, but a great stop by Brose.
That was a good job by Krulikowski jumping into the play from the back line, from the blue line, to get that shot there.
And here's Dumbach with the puck. He passes it to Treves. Treves sends it up to Nick Gonzalez, who can't handle it, but staying with the puck right now. A little bit of a tussle for the puck right there with three Wildcats players now in with just Nick Gonzalez for the Owls, and Taylor Smith trying to help out. And the puck is just sitting there. Smith with a great poke away, but the Wildcats come away with the puck. And the Wildcats skating up with it right now. But a great play by Gonzalez to keep the puck out of the zone, and delayed offsides would not be called as the Wildcats dumped it in. This is Dumbach skating up with it. Passes it to Brendan Murray, a new face on the ice with a couple of Owls out. Namely, Patrick Devlin has been out with a sickness, so you see Brendan Murray getting his first couple of tries here on the ice. And a great stop by the shoulder of Auerbach. That shot won't go in. It is still tied 0-0 here for the Owls. 13:20 left in the first.
That was a bad giveaway in the middle of the defensive zone. Auerbach made a great save there to keep this game scoreless. He stayed squared to the shooter and controlled the rebound really well there.
And the Wildcats come away with the face-off in the Owls zone, but a great block and a shot. But the Wildcats still have it in the Owls zone. This is number 18, James Kirkgrabber. And Charles Giaz with the puck dumps it into the zone. That'll go right to Brose, who gets it out to Kirkgrabber again. But Wojciner with some good defense right there. He's keeping it in the zone, but the Wildcats are able to get it out. Great play there by Wojciner.
Yeah, just active stick causing disruption and getting the turnover.
This one goes to Giaz. He's got the puck, trying to find an owl, but turns it over right to the Nova. And this is Kevin Smith up with the puck right now. And that'll go down to Auerbach. Sechuk with the puck. Passes to Van Allen, but a little bit too wide, and he can't get a stick on it. And Nova dumps it back into the Owl zone. This is Seachuck going after it. Can't get to it in time, so Taylor Smith will have to come help. And he gets it, trying to get out of the zone here. The Owls hit it up the boards, but that'll go out of bounds. 12:18 left. The faceoff will be in the Owl zone.
No one's really dominating the play so far. It's a little bit back and forth. Villanova had control there in the first couple minutes. Temple got some opportunities, and Villanova's the offensive zone draw here, so they're going to look to try to get some shots on goal right now.
And this will be Taylor Smith on the faceoff for the Owls. And he wins it, gets it over to Betzger, and Dumbach there with the puck, and he loses it, but gets it back. Great play by Taylor Smith to prevent the shot from going on net. Gets it out of the zone. He's really fighting with a Nova defender right there. Gets it to Graham. Graham can't get it back to him. But Krulikowski with a great steal right there. Smith to Graham off of the blocker of Bros. That was a great play by the Owls, but a shot that gets blocked by the blocker.
And that all starts with Taylor Smith's strong puck control through the neutral zone, protecting the puck. Krulikowski cuts the pass right there. And it looked like Eric Graham got a rolling puck on that shot. He had a great opportunity there in the slot, but he missed.
And Smith wins the faceoff, sends it back to Dumbach, who wraps it around behind the net. That'll be Graham going after it, but Nova will cut it off. And this is Nova on the forecheck right now. This is Gary Prince at the puck, pass in front, a great opportunity, but no shot comes of it. There was a wide open left side of the net there from Auerbach.
They had a great opportunity there, 3-on-2 with the odd man rush. But the shot just went wide. Auerbach had to go cross crease. He didn't get there in time, but they missed the open net.
Very fortunate turn for the Owls. And now this is number 8, John Meyer with the puck. He gets it in to his teammate. That is Gary Prince with a shot. That puck goes out of bounds. That puck goes into the glove of Auerbach, and that is a stop to play. 11:14 left here in the first.
Auerbach's been really solid so far. He's been tested early, especially that turnover. He's been really good for the Owls so far, and he's a .928 save percentage. The freshman's been playing really well.
And after facing 80 shots last weekend, having the night off on Friday, he should be nice and rested for this game. Maybe have to see another 50 shots like he did against the Westchester Golden Rams, so we'll see how that goes. Nice turnover. Here's Botor with the shot. That goes off the blocker, the pads of Bros, but the Owls still have it. This is Dan Nucero with the puck right here, passing it up to Ryan Treves. Treves keeps it in and sends it around back behind the net, but that will go to the Nova player. Jay Swartz does a good job keeping it in, and this is Joey Powell trying to get to the puck, but Bros cuts him off. But Jay Swartz again with it, can't get it back to Powell. This looks like it's going to go back to Villanova. Botor with a nice hit to try to keep the puck in, but it's unsuccessful. Now this is Swartz on defense. A nice shot that goes off of Ben Auerbach. So another save here for the freshman. And it's in the corner right now. This is the freshman Ryan Treves trying to get the puck away from two Nova players. And right now they're in a stalemate, but that comes away. This will be Jay Swartz with the puck right now.
Back at the other end of the ice on that 2-on-1, you'd like to see Botor try to make a pass there, but you can't fault him for trying to test Bros.
And Botor, that's another freshman. This is a young Owls team, a young starting lineup with Botor and Treves and Auerbach in for the starting lineup. This is Villanova on the attack. Turns it over. Great play by Van Allen. Van Allen's going to try to find Wushner, unable to do so. Whiffed by Van Allen, but puck goes off the head of Kins right there. And right now, Nova on the attack. A shot goes left to the net, but sticking with it are the Wildcats. It looks like it's John Seachuck with a great job to fight off the Wildcats to keep the puck in his possession. This is Charles Giazza, another freshman right here with the puck. Krulikowski can't get it up to Wushner, and that was a great stop by Auerbach. The puck is in the corner right now. And Wushner comes away with the puck. It's a 2-on-1 right now. He's got Giazza to his left. He shoots, and a great stop by Bros, and he's going to glove that. And 8:53 left in the first.
Great opportunity there on the rush. Great pass from Wushner to set up Giazza. Put it perfectly on the tape. And that's exactly what you want. You want your forward to give the pass across the ice and give the other player a chance to shoot.
And that was just a great opportunity by the Owls. A nice 2-on-1. You can't fault them for that shot they took. It was a good opportunity. Now the Owls on the rush right here with Trez in the puck. Trez is going to try to find a shot, and he gets a deflection. And another great opportunity by Smith, but a beautiful save by Bros, diving back into the crease to stop that. No goal for the Owls with a wide open net.
He was just in scramble mode there. Trez had the initial shot, and then the rebound opportunity by Taylor Smith. Somehow did not find the back of the net. Diving, reaching back, doing anything possible to make the save. Great job there.
That was a bouncing puck, so Smith couldn't get a great shot on it. Left it just enough time for Bros to get his blocker on that and just trap the puck. Now this is Eric Graham with the puck in the Owls zone. He is going to try to find a rush. He gives it to Taylor Smith, who can't get it out, so that's still in the Owls zone right here. And a little spill right there from Brian Anderson for the Nova Wildcats. And Reed Betzger fighting for the puck right now, and he comes away with it. Great play by Betzger and a great stick work. He's got Eric Graham to his left, but he's not going to be able to catch back up to the puck. But again, Reed Betzger with a great move right there.
Great toe drag to just get around the defender in the neutral zone, get into the offensive zone, at least have an opportunity to create some offense.
And this is the Wildcats with the puck behind the net right now. That is John Meyer with the puck, skating it up. He's trying to find a teammate, but Joey Powell with a great cutoff right there. And a collision between the line change, and it looks like that's going to be...
Looks like Villanova might get hit with too many men.
That would make sense because it looked like the two guys that were trying to change for each other collided. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a too many men penalty. Just unfortunate for the Wildcats right there as they didn't see each other coming out and collided and got too many men in the ice. But very fortunate for the Owls, and Joey Powell will be taking the face-off of the Nova zone, and we'll see what they can do in this power play.
First power play of the day for the Owls. They went 1 for 4 last time against Villanova. We'll see what they can do here.
And they were unsuccessful on the power play on Friday night, so we'll see what they can do. And then against Westchester last Sunday, they did let up a shorthanded goal, which ultimately became the game-winning goal. So they got to put some pressure on Nova right here and hopefully get something on the net that'll go in. This is Dumbach skating with the puck right now. Passes it to Powell. Two alternates back and forth to each other. Taylor Smith tips the puck into the zone. Bros coming out of the net, get here again. That's very interesting for such an aggressive play style for the goalie. You don't see too many goalies coming out of the net that often to get the puck behind the net.
Yeah, especially when short-handed, but he's good at handling the puck. He just showed it there, helped his team get it clear.
And Taylor Smith trying to skate it up. The Owls still in the advantage for another minute and 10 seconds. Smith right here, he's got a couple guys back to Nucero, to Dumbach. Dumbach looking back for Nucero. Nucero with the shot. Does not get on net, and the Wildcats will clear again.
Interesting setup on the power play. Nucero at the right point. Usually last year we see him a lot in front of the net trying to get rebounds and deflections. We'll see if they have it set up that way again when they come back up the ice.
And there's 48 seconds left here on the power play as Dumbach has it behind the net. He's going to try to find, he got Taylor Smith right there in front of the net, up to Wojcner. Wojcner over to Nucero off the boards. Nucero at the puck. He's going to try to get a shot, but can't get anything onto net. He's going to stick with it, though. He gets it to Eric Graham. Eric Graham to Jay Swartz. Swartz with a shot, deflected and into the pads of Gross right there. And that is Nucero down on the ice after hitting to the boards. If you remember, Evan, on Friday, Ryan Dumbach took a hit like this. Very similarly, he was down for about 30 seconds. And you see the trainer coming over from the bench. Dumbach was out for the rest of the game. He is in this game, so he seems to be all right, but that's not a good sign for Nucero as he took a hard hit into the boards.
Yeah, Nucero obviously in some discomfort, awkward collision with Christopher Wallach. Wallach apologizing for the hit. Nothing on purpose, and he's able to skate off on his own power, so that is a good sign.
And got off on the ice until before the trainer even got it to him, so that's a good sign right here, but we're going to have to keep an eye on Nucero as the game goes forward. So the face-off will come in the neutral zone. That's Wojcner on the face-off. 22 seconds left here on the too many men penalty for the Wildcats. Owls have not even got a shot on goal so far in this power play, so they're looking to change that right here. Van Allen with the puck. Great pass to Eric Graham. Graham back to Van Allen. Great shot by Van Allen, but goes off the glove of Gross. Krulikowski with the puck right now, 5 seconds left. And that's going to be it for the Owls power play as they're back on even strength.
That shot by Van Allen there at the end was their best opportunity on that man advantage. Gross is a right-handed catching goalie, not something you see often. So maybe the Owls will look to test his blocker side on the left side going forward.
And right here, the Wildcats send it up. Auerbach decides to cover it. There's 5:10 left here in the first. This is Dumbach with the puck after the face-off behind the net. He's going to get it up to Beautour. Beautour sends it out of the zone. Nucero back on the ice. Good sign, skating after it furiously. A great shot between the legs of the defender, but a nice save by Gross, and that'll be a stoppage of play. Now, Evan, last game the Owls played against the Wildcats last Saturday, Gross was not starting. That was Perishili that the Owls beat and ended up scoring 5 goals against, so we'll see how it could be, because Auerbach was in goal for that one for the Owls, and he did let up 4 goals, but 2 of them came very late in the game. So this is Treves with the puck right now.
Big hit at the point.
This puck is in the Owls' offensive zone right here. Nova trying to get it out. Treves comes back with a big hit of his own. Little guy, but he's going to pack a lot of power. Nucero with a slap shot from right in front of the net, but unable to get it onto net.
Big sliding block there by Ryan Less, selling out the body.
And that's some good courage for him right there. That was a slap shot and a close one, and he just took it for the block right there. This is Nova in the Owls zone right now, trying to get something going. Treves on defense right here. And that is number 8, John Meyer, and passing it to Jim Conway right here. Conway trying to get it out to his teammate, but Dan Nucero with a good defensive play right there to keep it in. Nucero with the puck right now, can't get it out of the zone. The shot off the mask of Ben Auerbach, and that will be stopped. There's a little scrap here in front of the net, as after the shot was saved, it looked like number 10, Conway, skated into Auerbach. He might have been forced by one of the Owls players, but regardless, the Owls not happy about that.
Yeah, that's just good hockey there, crashing the net, looking for a rebound. On a point shot like that, you don't want to see a big rebound like that from Auerbach, but he did a good job of keeping the puck out of the net.
And it looked like it went off either the top of his chest or even maybe his mask, and that's what caused a big rebound, but luckily able to stop the second shot. As the Wildcats right here with the puck. This is number 27, Miles Mitchell with the puck right there. The Owls come back up with it. Taylor Smith with the puck. Gets it to Graham, but the shot's off the defender. And Taylor Smith tries to get it around to a teammate, but that's going to be picked off. Nova back on the rush. John Meyer with the puck, trying to skate it through the Owls defense, and gets a good play past Eric Graham, sticking with the puck. And he's going to send it in. That's going to be wide left of the net. But the Wildcats still sticking with the puck. The Owls right here have it. Eric Graham is going to get the puck from Sechuk to Taylor Smith. And he's looking for Betzker, but he can't get the pass off as that is taken right from his stick. Jay Swartz, great job to keep it in. No offsides, and just shot it a little bit high of the net, so nothing coming from that. But again, Jay Swartz, I feel like he's done it maybe 3 or 4 times already this game, just keeping it in the zone and preventing the offsides.
Krulikowski, too, picking off passes, keeping play in offensive zone. It looked like that shot there from Schwartz. Gross got a little bit of a piece of it.
And this is Gary Prince right here, passing it to Troiano for the Wildcats. Great opportunity in front of the net, and there was no shot there. Very fortunate for the Owls. But Wildcats still with the puck right here. Giazza with a great job to pick the pocket. This is an odd man rush, 2-on-1, Van Allen and Giazza. Van Allen to Giazza, shot, and that goes in. The freshman with his second goal of the weekend. A great rush for the Owls. Van Allen came away with the puck, passed it to Giazza, and just a great shot to give the Owls the 1-0 lead.
That's Giazza's second 2-on-1 opportunity of the game. The first try, he shot it low and it was saved, but this time he went high, glove side, and was able to beat Gross.
And that puts the Owls up 1-0 with 2:22 left here in the first. Huge goal right there, and if this will stand as the final score for the first intermission, that'll be great for the Owls.
Yeah, so far it's been a good period for Temple. They got the power play opportunity. They've been picking off passes, generating offense, had a few off-man rushes. So we'll see how they can close the period after the goal. Villanova will certainly be looking to try and knot it up before the end of the period.
And this is Nova on the rush right now. The shot right into the stomach of Ben Auerbach. No sweat right there, and he stops it. And it seems like there's a tussle between a Nova player and Matt Krulikowski or Joey Powell. Sorry, Brian Dumbach right there, the alternate. And he's looking for something. His stick went flying across the ice, but no penalty called.
This is a rivalry game. We'll see stuff like that as the game goes on.
And especially after the game last week when the Owls came away with the win, when the Nova Wildcats were favored in that game. We'll see how the Wildcats react. And a great opportunity right there for the Wildcats, but Ben Auerbach, I don't know how he stopped that, Evan. There was wide open left side of the net, and Auerbach just stuck his stick out, and he stopped it right there for a great play. 1:48 left here in the first.
Just laid down on the ice, made a snow angel, found the puck, and froze it.
And the freshman's getting a lot of work in here in his first couple games of his collegiate career. He already has his first, Dan Ucero with a breakaway opportunity right now. He's got Botor to his right. He takes a shot, but that goes wide of the net. So another great opportunity from the Owls, and even though they didn't get a shot on net, that's what you like to see so far, Evan.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely want to see him hit the net there, but when you get opportunities like that, you can't really complain.
This is Nucero with the puck right here. He's going to stay with it. He's trying to find another opportunity. There's 1:20 left here in the first. Joey Powell with the puck right now. He's going to try to find it someone in front, but he can't get it to Eric Graham. Treves keeps it in. Trev sends it in front, but there's no one there for the rebound. The puck doesn't even make its way onto net. Nucero at the puck right here. Tries to dump it in, but that doesn't make its way in. And now Nova almost with their own breakaway right there with Brian Anderson, but he can't get the puck on his stick. A good break there for the Owls. 50 seconds left here in the first as Dan Nucero has the puck.
We have a delayed penalty here.
This will be going against the Owls. It looks like it's a high stick that'll probably be against Treves. And 45 seconds left here. The Owls need to kill this penalty before going into the second period.
Yeah, if Villanova doesn't score here, there will be carryover time. So this was the break that the Wildcats were looking for, especially after letting up that first goal a couple minutes ago.
And this will be Nick Van Allen on the face-off against 13, Dave Troiano for the Wildcats. 45 seconds left here again, and the Owls going on the penalty kill. That'll be Ryan Treves, 2 minutes from the stick. Wildcats with the puck right here. Pass in front of the net does not find its way to teammate, so a good break again for the Owls. Van Allen with a great play right there to clear the puck as it was in the neutral zone. Van Allen skating very hard so far this game, having a lot of hustle plays that I like to see.
He's also getting a lot of opportunities on offense. He's playing the two-way forward style kind of game right now.
And that's exactly what you like to see. A great opportunity from the Wildcats. That goes wide left of the net. And 10 seconds left right here. Auerbach with a good save. Krulikowski to get it out from in front of the net. 5 seconds left. A shot that goes off Auerbach. Great save right there coming from behind the net. And that will be the end of the first period. The Owls leading here 1-0, but will be shorthanded for another minute 15 going into the second. Evan, what'd you like to see there for the Owls?
Well, the most important thing for when the second period starts is that they'll want to kill this penalty. And they'll be looking to keep Villanova off the scoreboard. Good job in the final couple minutes before they took the penalty, limiting opportunities, getting opportunities of their own. And what they've really been doing well is having active sticks, causing turnovers, getting rush opportunities on the rush on the other end.
And there are a couple shots there for the Wildcats that could have fallen late, especially on that power play for them. But Ben Auerbach and the Owls defense doing a good job there of keeping the puck out of the back of the net. and they go into the end of the first up 1-0, which is a great sign and great momentum coming out of the first period right here. Now, Evan, there's a minute 15 left in this power play when the Owls come back into the second period, so they're going to have to kill that. They have not done a great job of keeping the puck out of their zone so far this season on the penalty kill. So what do you think is going to be the key for them to kill this off and hopefully keep a lead and maybe score some goals in the next period?
Well, with the man advantage, Villanova is obviously going to be able to move the puck around, do what they kind of want to. So the key for them to kill the penalty is really blocking shots, knocking it down, keeping it in front, and then clearing it out of the zone. It looked like in the beginning of that power play, Villanova was trying to stay behind the net where it's hard to defend. So when Villanova does that, try to intercept passes, then that's going to be the way to kill the last minute 15 of the penalty.
All right, so Emily Kovac will be up here with Evan for the intermission report very shortly, so keep it locked and we'll be right back.
making me tilted a little bit. Oh, I can hear myself. This is weird.
So, Emily, what did you think about that first period?
I think Temple played a lot better than they have been, especially in the start of the season. They looked a lot more disciplined. They weren't taking penalties like they usually do. And they were definitely getting more shots on net. I mean, they're leading in shots today, which is very impressive. How did it look from up here?
Yeah, up until the end, they were really disciplined, staying out of the box until that last penalty, like the last couple minutes by Treves. But overall, really clean period. Good job of getting opportunities off the rush. A little bit of the defensive zone breakouts were kind of disrupted by some Nova forechecking. So that's something that should look to improve in the next period.
Absolutely, and I think Temple is really doing well, given the fact that they have a shortened bench. I mean, they keep getting injuries, but they're still playing through it, and I think that's impressive. So I'm excited to see what they have to offer for the second period.
They got a lucky break there with Lucero going down with the injury, but he was able to come back and help generate some offensive opportunities leading up to that goal by Giazza. Talk about that goal. What do you think led to that play?
I think there were a lot of good things that were happening for Temple. I mean, Auerbach's been standing on his head the whole game, and so after taking a couple rebounds, they were finally able to clear the zone, and then Lucero and I think Giazza were able to get down the ice, and it was just a beautiful pass. It really looked like the chemistry was starting to click.
We'll see more of that in the second period coming up shortly.
Good job, Ed. Was that decent? That was the first time I've ever done anything more close to the broadcast.
Yeah, why is it not doing it?
ice took a little bit longer to get cut than we were anticipating, but the teams are ready to come back onto the ice. A reminder, there is a minute 15 left on this penalty kill for the Owls. Evan, you got anything else to say about this period?
They have to really kill the penalty. That will be the key. That'll dictate how they start the period. That will dictate the momentum shift. They have the lead right now, but if Villanova ties the game, that can really change things from going forward.
Yeah, and if the Owls kill this penalty, that'll be a huge momentum boost for them, and if they can't kill this penalty, that'll be a shift against them. So this penalty is really going to shape the way the second period is going to draw out, and if the Owls are able to kill it, that's a good sign moving forward. You see freshman Ben Auerbach getting ready to go back on the ice. He had a great first period, stopping all 13 shots that he faced. And the Owls shot 14 shots, so this is a rare opportunity when the Owls are leading in shots, which so far we have not seen that yet. But if they keep this up, last year when they let in shots, they tended to do a lot better. I don't have the exact numbers, but you could just tell that they were playing a lot better when they were out shooting the other team.
That's the key. If they can outshoot Villanova the rest of the way, if they can stay out the penalty box, if they can play good solid hockey, then they'll win. But they haven't been able to more times than not. So we'll see in these last two periods what they can do.
And the net's being reset up right now. The team's ready to come out. Again, the ice cut took a lot longer than anticipated. It looked like something was happening with the Zamboni. So we will be getting started very shortly. And we're going to switch you back to the ice view right here. And we're just going to keep you entertained by talking. So Brendan Murray, you see down there, he was getting his first skates that we've seen from him. Because Pat Devlin is sick today, so he's not in the rink. You see we have Matt Maratea also getting some time on the ice. So new faces for the Owls. They have a lot of freshmen. They have Kiaza, Weishner, Trevs, Auerbach, I believe Sechuk is also a freshman, and Botour. So very young team right here. A lot of new guys, but you see the new guys are getting it done early. So Kiaza had the goal on a great setup by Nick Van Allen, and Auerbach 13 saves and has almost 100 saves so far in the last 2 weeks alone. So he's doing a great job, and it's great to see this from the young guys because this is the future of the team. And if they're all freshmen, which is a great sign, if they stay with the team all 4 years, you gotta think by their senior year, this is gonna be a pretty scary team.
Yeah, Auerbach's seeing a lot of pucks. A lot of these freshmen are seeing a lot of time. That's only going to help them develop as they move from the high school or the club level that they were playing at last year to a collegiate Division I club level. And for Temple as a whole, it's only their second year on the Division I club level. So even the veteran guys are still kind of adjusting to this level. So as they get more experience at this level, as they play more games, they should win more games and get better.
And so far this season, they got pretty handily beaten by Syracuse and Oswego, but other than that, they've had some good games. So their first game against IUP, they only lost by 1 goal. They beat Villanova. They only lost by 2 to Westchester, and then Pittsburgh, who is almost ranked in the top 25, and after this weekend might be. They only lost by 2 goals to them, and they scored 3 goals, and including the game against Villanova and the game against Temple, they've let up 8 goals all season, and the Owls scored 3 of those. So it's a great sign going forward, and especially with all these young guys, and as they get more experience, as you said, they're going to be doing a lot more, so that'll be good to see going forward. And here's the puck drop for the second period. Again, there is a penalty on the Owls. That was Trevs for the high stick. So there's about a minute left on that. Wildcats skating up with the puck right now. But Weishner with a good job to cut the puck off and clears it for the Owls. 56 seconds left here. Wildcats coming back up on this, and this is number 15, Jack Skaggs with the puck right here. He's trying to find a pass, and he gets across to Anderson. Shot goes off of Auerbach, and a great job there to get the puck out by the Owls.
Great cross-ice pass there. He had 2 options. He skipped it through the first guy and then found Anderson. And Anderson had a good shot, left-handed shot from the right side. That's what you want. And a good blocker save by Auerbach.
And there's 23 seconds left here on the penalty. The Owls doing a good job so far clearing it. They have no shots, the Wildcats do, on this power play. And Joey Powell, a great interception right there, throws it in, and 10 seconds left here on the power play. So the Owls maybe will have to defend it once more on the shorthanded attempt. And that'll be dumped in, but that'll go right to Auerbach, who stops it. The penalty is over. Trebs is back on the ice. And a successful kill by the Owls.
Yeah, good job there on the penalty kill. And Villanova is now 0 for 6 on the power play against Temple this season. So the Owls really have their number of man advantage.
And the Owls did a great job of getting the puck out of the zone there on that power play. And that's exactly what you need when you're killing a penalty.
Yeah, definitely. Owls have been taking a lot of penalties. They came into this game averaging about 12 penalty minutes per game, which equates to about 6 power plays a game you're allowing. That's way too much. But they did a good job there on that kill.
And Nucera to Powell. Powell with a shot, but that goes just wide of the net. That was a great opportunity by the Owls, but they're going to keep it in the zone. And Brose again coming out of the net. That was a little hairy of a situation, but he's able to get it out there. A very interesting play from the goalie right here. Beautour with a great shot. Powell tries to put some redirection on it, but that goes wide of the net as well. So again, the Owls with good offensive pressure right here to start the second period. Now, great opportunity back on the other end of the ice, the Wildcats, and that is going to be a tripping penalty. Looks like it's coming against Eric Graham there on the attack for the Wildcats. Unfortunate penalty, just got a stick caught up there in between the legs of the player, and the Owls are going to have to kill another one with 17:57 left here in the second period.
Temple had a good opportunity there on that shot by Beautour through a screen, but they didn't get back on defense in the neutral zone. Villanova had an opportunity on the rush, which led to the tripping penalty, and they just killed another penalty, and they're back on the PK again. And
right off the face-off, the Owls get it out of the zone, which is a great play right there. So another good start to a penalty. Villanova dumping it in. Auerbach stops that very easily. Krulikowski tries to get it out, and he does. A great play by Krulikowski, bouncing it off the glass to get it out of the zone there. And the Owls so far killing the first 20 seconds of this penalty. But Nova coming back on the attack. This is number 8, John Meyer, with the puck right here. He's trying to find someone to pass it to, and he does. Behind the net, that is Dave Troiano, who sends it to his teammate. That looks like it's Gary Prince. And right here is Miles Mitchell with the puck. But the Owls doing a good job poking away, and again get it out of the zone. 1:10 left here on the power play.
Troiano's going off for a change, but keep an eye on him when he's on the ice. He's among the leaders in the ACHA in points.
And Gary Prince can't get the puck in the zone, but he stays with it. Offside's not called as the Wildcats don't touch it up. Dumbach with a great throw. Almost had Giazzo away for a breakaway, but that was just a dump, and Giazzo will get off the change. And a line change for the Owls. That will be an icing called, as it looked like the Wildcats were going to be the first ones to the puck, so an interesting call. And that is huge for the Owls on this power play. No icing right there, so unsure what that stoppage was called for. If it was not icing, maybe it was offsides, or maybe it was just a bad whistle. So 42 seconds left here in the penalty, and the Owls will be taking the face-off in their defensive zone.
Villanova was upset at the icing call, and then it looked like their complaining worked, because they're going to get the offensive zone draw here. Coach Roman Bussetti's getting an explanation at the Temple bench.
And this will be Wojcner on the face-off with Joe DeSimone for the Wildcats. Again, the Owls still short-handed here for 40 more seconds. So that an icing call than no call is huge. But with help by Auerbach, the Owls are able to clear the puck yet again. 30 seconds left here. Owls still doing a great job of killing this penalty. And the Wildcats back on the attack. But number 3, Aiden Rush, can't keep the puck on his stick. The Owls clear it yet again. 18 seconds left here, and this is Brose with the puck out of the net. And the Wildcats will try to get something going with only 10 seconds left here on this power play. Wildcats setting up again. This is Anderson with a great pass to Kirkschgraber, but a great stop by Auerbach. The penalty is over. Ben Auerbach with another great save, and another one off the rebound. That was Grina for the Wildcats with a shot, but
Van Auerbach just swallows it up. 15-52 here. The penalty is over. The Owls are up 1-0.
Owls still leading, but that was dangerous times there. A great shift by that line, especially Kirchgraber getting that opportunity on the deflection in front of the net. Then he got the rebound, did some stick work. A couple defender was on the ground, couldn't really play the puck well, and they generated a couple more opportunities for the Wildcats.
And that was Nucero and Boutour trying to go back-to-back, but they couldn't get anything going. Boutour with the puck right now. He's going to try to get something, but can't get it on net, so he's just going to send it in for Nucero. Nucero with a good hit, but can't come back away with the puck. And the Wildcats turn it over in their zone. Joey Powell with it right here, trying to find Nucero for the great opportunity, but that gets blocked. No shot for the Owls right there. Jay Swartz turns the puck over, but Boutour tries to keep it in the zone. Boutour playing some good defense right here, but the puck will make its way back into the Owls zone. This is Jay Swartz with the puck. He sends it back for no one in particular. The Wildcats going with it, and a big opportunity right there as that puck goes right across the crease, but no shot on goal. And the pass to no one from the Wildcats. That was Kevin Smith right there. And then Boutour with a great throw out of the zone. And this is Boutour and Nucero trying to get a hold of the puck in the Nova zone. They're unable to, so Jay Swartz has it, dumps it in. But Kevin Smith with a great stop to keep it from going behind the net. And the Owls trying to get the puck back in the neutral zone. They do, but nothing comes of it. Kevin Smith, the puck right now, sends it up to his teammate. That is Mitchell right here. And Mitchell giving it over, and that's going to be a goal. That was Mitchell to Gary Prince, it looks like. And then number 13, Dave Troiano on the goal. A little back to fourth. So again, that's Troiano with the goal. It looks like Prince and Mitchell on the assist. That ties the game at 1 with 14:30 left here. What'd you see from that play, Evan?
That was just a great opportunity off the rush for Villanova. They had been getting opportunities in front of the net before that. They had the tip on the power play. Shortly before that, Kins was open in front of the net. They couldn't connect on the pass. And then when you give up opportunities like that in the slot close to the net, it's just hard for the goalie to react and make the save, especially on the one-timer.
Yeah, they had a couple good passes to set up that goal, so nothing Auerbach could really do. It looked like he might have even gotten a save in there, but there might have been another shot that came out from it. So he did his best, but it wasn't enough as Nova ties the game.
Villanova came into this period trailing in shots. They're now leading 19-15, partly because of the two power plays, but they've been generating more opportunities here in the opening 6 minutes.
But the Owls just had it right there. Nick Van Allen turns it over in the Nova zone, so nothing comes of that. Seachuk and Prince right here going for the puck, and they're going to be fighting along the boards for it. It looks like Prince was able to get it out, but it goes to a Nova player, and Matt Krulikowski almost puts the puck in his own net. And Seachuk with the puck right now, gets it to Wojcner, who gets it to Van Allen, back to Wojcner, a little bit wide, but he sticks with it, gets it into the zone. This is Giazza chasing after it with Dylan McCourt on the puck. And Nova back with it, but gives it right to John Seachuk. Seachuk sends it into the zone, and that's Eric Graham chasing after it. And Reed Besker now at the puck, sends it in behind the net, and this is McCourt trying to get it out. McCourt to Aiden Rush, and Rush with the puck right here, trying to get it out himself. He's got his teammate right there. That is Meyer. Meyer gives it to DeSimone. Simone sends it in, but that's going to be turned away by Auerbach. And right here is Rush sending it around for Jim Conway. Dumbach has it. Dumbach trying to get it out. He gets to Eric Graham. Eric Graham fighting with the puck right here. Tries to get it to Betzger, but Betzger can't get a handle on it. Goes into the Nova zone. And again, the goalie Bros coming out of the net behind to get the puck. A very interesting play by him, but it seems to be working here as he hasn't let up any catastrophic turnovers and seems to be able to get the puck out of the zone every time he does it. The shot goes off the mask of Auerbach, and that goes behind the net, so no rebound right there for the Wildcats. And a great job by the Owls to get it out of the zone. Looks like it was Eric Graham on that. And this is Ryan Treves with the puck right now to Graham. Graham gets it to Smith, who pops it up but get it out of the zone. It was a good play by the Owls. And now Auerbach coming out of the net to get it to Ryan Treves. Treves trying to get to Dumbach, and he does. Dumbach trying to get the long pass to Seachuk. Sorry, Graham. Graham with a great opportunity of breakaway, but can't get it on net. Almost had a great pass to Reed Betzger, but that gets poked away by Bros.
He had a great, the backhand side was open, but he missed the net.
and he had a great opportunity, just flung the puck back, and Reed Betzger was right there, but just wasn't ready for it, or else that could have been a goal right there on a great play by Graham and Betzger. Regardless, the Owls have it right here in their zone. Nucero with the puck, gets it out to Graham. Graham with a 2-on-1 rush. He's got Treves to his right, tries to get it, but a great play, and that will be stopped by Villanova, so no shot on the 2-on-1 right there.
That was a great back check by the forward to get back into the play and disrupt that 2-on-1 opportunity.
And a great opportunity again for the Wildcats. That was Chris Wallach, who almost had a shot on net but couldn't get it to go. And a great glove save by Ben Auerbach. That shot coming in was Kurt Grabber, just right to the glove side, but like a great catcher, Ben Auerbach just snags that out of the air.
That was one of the easier saves he's had to make. You can see it all the way in, especially from the point and long shot. But nevertheless, good job to keep the puck out the net.
And the Owls in their zone trying to take the face-off. They can't get it, but a great stop by Swartz in front of the net, so the puck doesn't get onto the net. Powell with the puck right now, trying to get it out of the zone. This is Swartz with him helping, and Nova will keep the puck in the zone. They have a good opportunity right here. And a shot that just goes off the post for the Wildcats, so nothing doing for them right there, but another great opportunity. And now the Owls are going for it. This is Nucero skating as fast as he can, and Kevin Smith for the Wildcats will come away with it. Another great opportunity the Owls could have had if Nucero could have gotten his stick on that puck. But now the Wildcats back on the rush. Smith again with the puck, wrapping it around in front of the goal. Can't get it in there as Auerbach just knocks it away with his pads. Jay Swartz gets the puck out of the zone, and this is Van Allen chasing after it. Brose comes out of the net again to get to it, and the Owls have nothing doing.
Brose coming out, we have a 2-on-1 generator here.
And nothing doing. A great stop by Auerbach, and then it looks like Joey Powell with the clutch play. Van Allen on the other side with a breakaway, and he shoots it off the chest of the goalie. And that looks like it was Giazza getting tripped up. He went into the boards. He's down right now, but doesn't seem to be too hurt.
Rose is shaken up. He pounded his blocker on the ice a little bit, getting up slowly.
So just a wild play right there. Auerbach with a save. Powell dumped it out, and Van Allen came away with a breakaway, got it off the blocker with a big rebound, and then Brose dove out to stop it, and then just Van Allen, or Giazza rather, tripped over him with a defender coming in behind him. And Giazza went into the boards, but he's up and skating. He seems to be all right, and nothing too bad there. But a great shot again for the Owls as Powell on the defensive end saved a goal himself and then set up a great breakaway for Van Allen.
Yeah, and just end-to-end action. And that save by Brose on the breakaway, he just came out to challenge Van Allen, made himself big in the crease, and gave him little to shoot at.
And right there, the Wildcats get the puck into the zone, but Ben Auerbach stops it, not going to let anything come out of that. So Weichner will be taking the face-off for the Owls, and that is DeSimone for the Wildcats in the Owls zone. Weichner does a good job to tie it up, goes right to Ben Auerbach, who stops it again. So another face-off for Weichner and DeSimone in the Owls zone.
Real quickly here, one of the things we've talked about a lot is Brose coming out of his net to play the puck. When the goalie does that, it's almost like having a third defenseman, which is really to Villanova's advantage. And
it's worked so far, so the Owls are going to try to take advantage of him coming out of the net, maybe get a bad rebound that'll leave a wide-open net as Ben Auerbach makes a great save. The puck gets stopped, but it was not stopped by Auerbach, and that was huge for the Wildcats. They had an open net. The Owls defenseman was trying to get it out of there, but was unable, and the refs just stopped the game a little too early on there.
Yeah, big break for Temple. Auerbach made a save on a deflection, and the puck was still loose in the crease. The referees lost sight of it, blew the whistle.
And the Owls, that's Taylor Smith winning the face-off in their zone. So trying to get it out of here. Smith comes back around for the puck. Looking for Treves, and Treves unable to handle it, but Eric Graham has it, gets it out of the zone. Wildcats take it back over, but just dump it in. So Jay Swartz picking up the puck here. Swartz sending it up to Betzger. Betzger skating up with it. He's got Graham to his right. Betzger with a shot goes right into the chest of Brose, who stops it very easily. There's 8:55 left here in the second, and it is tied 1-1.
I like that shot there by Reed Betzger. It's not really a great scoring chance, but it gets the offensive zone face-off, it makes Bros have to make a save, sweat a little bit, and it hopefully can switch the momentum for Temple because Villanova's had most of the pressure here in these opening 10 minutes.
And Jay Swartz now has the puck, gets a shot, can't get it on net as it's blocked in front by a defender. So Nova back with the puck right here, skating it up. This is number 8, John Meyer with the puck. He's going to skate it all the way around. Great pass in front for Anderson, but it can't get there, and no shot comes of it. That is again Meyer who just sends it up. It goes out of bounds. That's going to be a stop. Now, Evan, here at the end of the first, the Wildcats only had 13 shots. A little more than halfway through the second, they already have 14 shots in this period.
Yeah, they had the 2 power plays that carry over from the first period, and then the power play in the second period, generating a lot of opportunities off the rush. Just had dominating possession here so far in the second period.
And the faceoff will go to the Wildcats as Nucera comes over the puck. This gives it to Dumbach. Dumbach skating up with the puck. He's trying to find Nucera, but gets it just a little too far in front, and he can't come away with the pass. So Nucero's fighting for the puck. That will be the Wildcats almost on a breakaway. That was Kirk Grabber, who almost had a perfect opportunity, but the puck could not find his stick. Big break for the Owls, and then a shot by the Wildcats doesn't go, and Ben Auerbach stops it right there. Nucero chasing after the puck on the other end, but that's Kevin Smith coming away with the puck. He's going to try to find a teammate, and that is Nova on the attack right now. 18, Kirk Grabber, a shot that goes just left in the net. And the Owls are going to try to get it out of their zone. And again, 7:47 here left in the period. Dumbach with the puck. He's going to skate it up himself. He's got Botor with him. He's going to try to throw it on net, but that gets blocked by a defender out in front of the net.
Dumbach is a defenseman, but he's really trying to generate a lot of offense here. Temple struggling offensively to get shots on the goal, which led to that opportunity a minute ago. Kirk Grabber nearly having a breakaway.
And Joey Powell with a great opportunity, trying to get to Nucero, trying to get a shot on net. Nothing's coming right now. Looks like a defender fell, and it looks like it was Kevin Smith. But the Owls a great opportunity there. Powell and Nucero trying to get in the net, but they are unable to. So you see, it's the veterans right here getting a lot of it done. It was Van Allen before, Powell, Dumbach, Nucero doing a lot here. So this is a good mix for the Owls. A lot of freshmen playing and doing some work, but then the veterans can still step up and try to get some offense started when they need to.
Yeah, and right there they tried to switch up the offensive strategy a little bit. They had been just trying to carry it in on the rush and get opportunities that way. That time they just tried to get it at the net, try to fight for a rebound. So some dirty, scrappy hockey right there.
And the Owls are doing a good job keeping it in the zone. That is Smith and Gonzalez, and the Owls doing a great job right here. Trevs with a great shot right into the chest of Brose, and that's going to be stopped. A still tie game here, and it is 6:48 left in the period.
Good shot there. There's traffic in front. Nick Gonzalez trying to disrupt Brose's line of sight. So good shift there from looks like the third line. And
the Owls will have Powell. I'm sorry, the Owls will have a penalty against them. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, it looks like the Wildcats have a penalty. I'm not sure what that was for, but that is number 25, Chris Wallach, on the penalty right there. So the Owls on a penalty, 2 minutes right here. And right away, Taylor Smith gets the shot in. Evan, did you see what that penalty might have been?
That penalty might have been something in front of the net. They were battling for position, and Nick Gonzalez got knocked down towards the end of that play, so that might be the penalty, maybe a cross-check.
And this is Powell taking the face-off yet again in the Wildcat zone. Powell is going to try to fight to come away with it. He's got Taylor Smith with him in the corner, 2 Wildcats defenders. And the Owls just fighting to come away with it. Smith is able to get it free, and he's going to try to find Nucero, and he does. Nucero's trying to give it back to Smith. Giazza's going to have the puck right here. Giazza gets stopped up along the boards, and Smith is trying to come to his aid, but the puck is just in there, and that is going to be stoppage of play. And this is Powell again in the Wildcat zone. Powell taking the face-off, and he wins it back to Dumbach. Dumbach to Nucero. Nucero trying to find Dumbach again, and this is going to be a breakaway for Brian Anderson on the shorthanded attempt. Auerbach coming out, and that is killer. A shorthanded breakaway goal for the Wildcats. Just a bad turnover. Nucero was trying to find Dumbach. Dumbach tried to come up with it, but Anderson picked it off, took it himself, and just beat Auerbach to the left side. There's not much he could have done there.
That pass back to the point didn't really have much juice on it. It kind of died halfway on its way to Dumbach. Brian Anderson did a good job picking it off. He hit Auerbach with a little shoulder fake and found the back of the net.
And that is killer for the Owls as another shorthanded goal. The one last week ended up being the winning goal, so it's not what you want to see after the penalty right here. And they still have a minute 15 left on this. But shorthanded goal right there is killer. And a great play by the Nova Wildcats to get that play out of there. And then there was a hit after that clear. Eric Graham hit him. Looks like there's going to be a penalty against Graham for that, as Nova was not happy about his hit and tried to go after him in retaliation.
Troiano was slow to get up, but he's back on his feet skating. It was a big hit behind the play as Villanova was clearing, and it looks like we're going to have some 4-on-4 action right now.
And that is a minute and 1 second of even play, and then the Wildcats will have 59 seconds of power play coming out of this. So another killer for the Owls. They give up a shorthanded goal, and now they're going to be shorthanded themselves.
We'll see what happens here on this 4-on-4 situation. A lot more space on the ice. We'll see how each team tries to use some speed to open up the ice and get some opportunities.
And keep an eye on Dan Nuceros. He's had a couple of tries to go after it, and you see him skating hard. He's not on the ice right now, but if he gets out on there in the 4-on-4, look for him to try to turn on the Jets.
Taylor Smith as well. He really likes to carry the puck through the neutral zone on the rush. This is an ideal situation for someone like him.
And right here, the Owls doing a good job keeping in the Nova zone. Jay Swartz falls down as he tries to get the pass off. Luckily, it goes to Krulikowski, who gets a shot right off the chest of Gross. A good opportunity for the Owls, but now Nova on the attack. Another trip and fall by the Nova. And that will be against Powell, I guess, for tripping. That looked like the Nova player just lost his feet, but I guess the refs saw something different. We're going to have 4-on-3 hockey here for 23 seconds. And then Temple's going to be down 5-3, and that is huge against the Owls.
Temple have been giving up opportunities at even strength, and now shorthanded.
No, Evan, it looks like this penalty is going to be against Villanova, so 4-on-3 in favor of the Owls, then back to 4-on-4, then the Owls will have 37 seconds of the power play again. Very confusing play right there, but 4-on-3, you got Van Allen and Giazza, Krulikowski, and Jay Swartz on the ice for the Owls. They're going to see if they can get something going. Swartz gets a face-off right to him. Giazza tries to get the rebound, and it's unsuccessful, but the puck is bouncing around behind the net right here, and Nova's trying to get it out. Jay Swartz, great job of keeping it in the zone. He's going to try to find a shot. He does, but a great stop by Bros, and the Wildcats are able to get it away. And Swartz not able to keep that one in the zone, a little too far from him. And now we're back to 4-on-4 as the original Nova penalty was over. Brian Anderson almost again gets a breakaway. A bad turnover by Krulikowski this time. Luckily can't get anything away. Van Allen and Giazza trying to do something, but they can't. Nova back with the puck. A shot right to the glove of Ben Auerbach. Great stop. There's 41 seconds left of 4-on-4, and then the Owls will have, again, 37 seconds of power play coming up after that. And there's 4.5 minutes left here in the second period. A very interesting last couple of minutes here in the period.
And lots of penalties. And now there's lots of space on the ice with less people out there.
And it looks like this is Powell again on the face-off. This time the Owl zone. He comes away with it. He's going to try to get a rush started on this even strength play. 4-on-4 right here. That puck gets out of the zone, but now Powell's going to come back around for it. He's going to try to find Dumbach, and he does. Dumbach back to Powell. 39 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And that gets dumped down the ice, and that will be an icing. Not what you like to see there for the Owls. 30 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and 4:17 left in the period. But the icing call, the Owls have the face-off in their zone.
They won't be able to change after that, and the Owls have been struggling, especially in this period, with defensive zone breakout. The Villanova's forwards are really doing a good job of forechecking, putting pressure on the defensemen as they try to move the puck up the ice.
And it looks like the refs are looking at the scoreboard here. Maybe there's a timing error. Yeah, it looks like they're adding or taking away some time on the clock, which is very interesting. Maybe the clock didn't start on time, so running off time here. Looks like we're gonna go down to, we don't even know. They're just keeping it running right now. We're not sure what's going on. Very interesting right here. Looks like they're running out the clock to get Graham out of the booth. Not sure what's going on right here. 3:43 left here on the clock. There was over 4 minutes left when they started running out the clock. So I'm not sure what happened, but the Owls will be on a 32-second power play as Giazza comes out from the bench for an extra skater, as they did take Graham's penalty off with that time runoff.
The clock must have not started when the puck dropped.
So they run off an adequate amount of time right there. The Owls on the 30-second power play right here. They need to get something going. It's only 3.5 minutes left in the period. And this is Bros coming out again to get the puck. So maybe not shorthanded after all if they have their defensive goalie back there. And the Owls trying to work it around Trevs, it looks like, with the puck right here. He's trying to find it back to Giazza. So freshman to freshman. Nucero coming back with it right here. And he can't get anything going. Well, a bad turnover right in front of the net. Nucero sends it a little bit high, though. That was a great opportunity for the Owls. Trevs with the puck right here. He's trying to get to Dumbach, and that is unsuccessful as Villanova comes away with it. The penalty is over. We're back to even strength.
If Temple got established there more than they did, I'd like to see Giazza try to get in front of the net. He has a big body, screen the goaltender, and try to get deflections.
And a great opportunity for the pass behind the net to in front, and that goes just a little bit wide. Auerbach had no idea where it was, and a couple of shots that go a little bit wide, and Auerbach probably got a couple saves on there. But Nucero now at the puck, skating it into the Owls' offensive zone. A shot goes wide left, but that finds Jay Swartz, or Eric Graham might be coming off the bench. Dumbach with a shot right now, goes off a Villanova defender. Joey Powell with the puck right here. He's trying to find a teammate, but unable to, but he comes away with it. A great opportunity, great defensive play by Nova, and the Owls get it out of the zone, very close to keeping it in, but that's going to be an offsides call. Killer for the Owls, as they had a lot of shots coming in on that one, and great offensive pressure.
Yeah, they finally started to get something established here. Villanova has been really out shooting most of the period. They had some sustained pressure, but Dumbach couldn't hold the zone. Face-off will be in the neutral zone.
And after 13 shots in the first period, with just over 2 minutes left here, the Wildcats have 21 here in the second. So the tale of two periods, that they scored both their goals in this period. And the Owls will try to get something up with the last 2 minutes of the period to get it tied here before the end of the second. And this is Seachuk with the puck at the blue line, can't keep it in the zone, so he'll send it back to Smith. Smith throws it in, a good job there, but Bros coming out of the net again to keep the puck out of the zone. Doing a great job with that so far this period, this game in general. And the Owls have it in their zone right now. They're trying to get it out. This is Rush right here. Can't get a shot with a great defense by Jay Swartz. Eric Graham skating up with it, dumps it into the zone. That's now Reed Betzger going, chasing after it. Conway comes away with it. This is Graham right here. Graham tries to throw it on, but can't get it on net. Taylor Smith trying to find his stick on the puck, but can't. And this is Nova with a good opportunity right now. Ben Auerbach comes out of the net, though, and does not allow a shot on net. That was Jim Conway and Aiden Rush right there with a good attack for the Wildcats. And another great opportunity, and that is stopped. Another great opportunity. Ben Auerbach saved it. The play is stopped. Again, we're not sure what this is for, as Auerbach did not cover it. The only thing I can think is maybe a penalty, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Temple has to look to take away the opportunities coming from behind the net in the next period. Villanova is really getting a lot of opportunities from beneath the goal line, passing it out top, getting skaters cutting towards the goal.
And there was no penalty on that, so less than a minute left here. The Owls with a fortunate break as the play stops, lets them catch their breath, and they actually won the face-off, got it out of their zone, so big play by the Owls right there. And 43 seconds left, and the Wildcats will come up with a rush. Great play by Giazza to block the pass. Woishner sends it in. This is Van Allen chasing after it. 33 seconds left here. The Owls are going to try to get something going right here before the end of the period. Giazza with it, sends it over to Van Allen. Van Allen back to Giazza to Dumbach. A great shot, but a better save by Brose. Glove save, 22 seconds left here in the first. Owls still down 2-1.
A lot of opportunities coming from the point for Temple, which is fine and good, but you want to get traffic in front to make those saves more difficult.
And this is Woishner on the face-off for the Owls. That's 13, Dave Troiano for the Wildcats. The Wildcats come away with it, but Giazza with a great play to try to keep it in. The Wildcats in the attack right now, 14 seconds left. The shot, great stop by Dumbach as the puck doesn't even make its way on net. Less than 10 seconds left here. The Owls just need to get it out of their zone, so not allow another shot. Krulikowski fighting with it, and that'll be the end of the second period. The Owls down here 2-1, but a great job at the end of the period to keep it from getting any worse than that. So the Owls get outshot. They had 13 shots that period. The Wildcats had 23, so they are now being outshot in the game 36-27. Evan, this is exactly what we were talking about at the beginning of this period, that they have to outshoot the opponents. They can't keep letting shots on net, because that is how they start to lose games. And right here they're down 2-1 after Nova got both of their goals in this period.
Yeah, and a lot of times shots can be deceiving. Just skate in from the blue line, shoot it at the net, go off for a change. But that's not the case today. Villanova's getting breakaways, odd-man rushes, 2-on-1s, power play opportunities. So they're getting high-quality chances. There's something Temple will have to limit in the third period.
And now the Owls have not had any opportunities, is what I'm trying to say. They've had a couple of opportunities. The problem is right now their shots are not falling onto the net. A lot of them are getting blocked. A lot of the passes are going awry, and that's what the goal by Anderson right there was killer. Was on the power play. The Owls had a pass that could not make it from Musera to Dumbach. Anderson picked it off as Dumbach was trying to come up on it and just sped away and just beat Auerbach left on the goal. So the Owls have to come back from that, because that right now is proving to be the winning goal if this score stands. It is 2-1 right now. So you can't see that. You can't have a shorthanded goal 2 weeks in a row be your losing goal. So they have to come back and fight against that. And when they are in the offensive zone, they have to get their shots on net.
Yeah, definitely you have to hit the target. You have to get more quality chances, get screenshots, get some stuff from the circle. Get shots from the point, that's fine, but they have to be screens, making it hard, more difficult for the goalie.
Now, again, it is 2-1 here at the end of the second. Villanova is up on the Owls. They are outshooting the Owls 36-27 after being outshot at the end of the first, 14-13. So we're going to see how this goes heading into the third period. Emily Kovac will be back with Evan very shortly for the second period intermission, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Welcome inside the intermission report after the second period. Temple is trailing 2-1. What was the difference between that first period and the second period?
I think Temple's definitely starting to look a little bit more gassed, Evan. I mean, we know they have a short bench. They've been struggling with that since day one. And it's really starting to show through. And every time we interview them after games, every time we talk to them, it's you can really tell that they're just tired. So hopefully they can get enough of a break in the second intermission that they can come out and have a good third period.
Last time they played Villanova, Auerbach made 32 saves in the game. He's already had to make more than that number through 2 periods. What can Temple do to kind of limit the offensive opportunities they're allowing?
I think really what it comes down to is Villanova has gotten really good at crashing the net. I mean, they've played against Auerbach in our defense before. So we really just have to focus on getting pucks out and clearing them instead of letting them get those rebounds, because that's really what gets us.
And what do you think Villanova is doing to kind of get turnovers? That breakaway goal by Anderson was started by an intercepted pass.
Absolutely. So Temple's puck possession has kind of not been as good this period, which again happens because they're tired. So I think Villanova has really been jumping on that and taking advantage of intercepted passes. So I think we need to try to reduce those cross-ice passes and make them shorter so that we're not giving Villanova that opportunity to steal the puck.
Keys to victory for each team in the third period.
Well, for Temple, really it comes down to clearing the puck, getting those offensive chances, and making sure that they're just getting pucks on the net so that we have opportunities. I mean, we're only trailing 1 goal, and we have to make sure that our defense is still helping Auerbach, because obviously he can't do anything. And then for Villanova, I mean, if they just kill time and they're clearing the pucks out of their zone like they were doing the second period, they should be set. So hopefully Temple can come out and get those offensive chances.
Thanks, Emily. We'll be back for the third period shortly.
All right, so we're still here at the end of the second, right before the third. The teams are about to come back on the ice. The ice has been cut. Evan, what are you looking for here in the third period?
Temple needs to limit the scoring opportunities it's allowing. Auerbach has been really good in goal. He's made more saves today against Villanova than he did all of last games when they played a week and a day ago. So he's been keeping them in the game, but they're putting too much stress on the freshman goalie right now.
And 23 shots in the second period is tough. You don't want to have that, especially after the 13 shots in the first period. That was a good low number. Second period, not quite the same. So you got to figure if they shoot more than 20 shots this period, that's a problem for the Owls. Because the Owls had 14 shots the first period, 13 the second, so they stayed consistent. They kept it low on the Wildcats, and Bros actually stopped every single shot he faced in that second period. And Auerbach saved 21 of the 23 he faced, but one of those was a shorthanded goal, so that's killer for the Owls. So they need to come out here. They need to get a quick goal, get a nice momentum shift, and regardless of whether they score or not, they need to keep pressure on the Wildcats. They can't keep it in their zone. They can't let Auerbach face that many shots.
They don't even necessarily need to score quickly. It's only a one-goal deficit. If there's been a two-goal deficit, then I'd say they definitely need a goal in the first 10 minutes, maybe the first 5 minutes. But only down by one goal, you just have to keep the deficit where it is and generate chances, and eventually they'll get a lucky bounce or find back in the net.
All right, so that'll be it for us. We have another period of play coming right up, so keep it locked. We will be right here, right back. And here we are underway in the third period. The Owls have it right now, but Ryan Treves with a bad miss right there almost lets up another shot for Auerbach. Evan, we were talking about it not even 5 minutes ago, that the Owls can't let shots get on Auerbach, and they almost had a huge one not even 30 seconds into the period.
Yeah, I think one of the big things of that is you see Treves with a good stick to break up that pass. They have to limit turnovers. They have to be cleaner, getting off their own defensive zone on the breakout, and that will help limit some of the second chances that Villanova has been getting.
And the Owls have the puck right here. That's Nucero dumping it in, trying to get it to Botour, but the Wildcats defender breaks it up. This is a shot for the Owls right here as Treves coming back with it, trying to get it back into the zone. Powell with it right there with a great pass up, but that's going to go through Nova as they're doing a line change. Dumbach can't get his stick on it as he's back in the Owl zone. Gets it out there, but Nova again with the opportunity to come in. And this is Dumbach with the right here to Powell. Powell getting in the long pass, trying to get it to Botour, but it bounces right to John Meyer for the Wildcats. Now Nova on the attack right here. And they're trying to get something started, but they cannot. But they find lucky bounce from the boards here, gives Nova back the puck, and now this is Botour coming up. He's got Nucero to his left, can't get it right to him, and then Nucero can't get the rebound off the board, so an opportunity for the Owls goes by the wayside.
Had that pass been on the tape, had the 2-on-1 opportunity, instead no shot generated and no sustained pressure.
And this is Troiano right here. He had the first goal of the night for Villanova and had an assist on the no assist. He had an assist on the first goal, did not score it. So he's out there, he's doing a lot, one of the leading point scorers for the Wildcats so far this season. And this is Jay Swartz right here in the neutral zone, just dumps it into the zone. That is Reed Betzger going after it. And Bros diving out of the net to keep that from going back to the Owls, but almost took Reed out in the process.
Yeah, but that dumping and forcing Rose to cover gets an offensive zone face-off the first of the period for the Owls.
And this is Taylor Smith right here. He takes the draw and is not able to win it. So this is Villanova right here. This is Kins coming up, and he's got Kirk Grabber right here. So the Owls trying to keep them from getting anything started, and they're doing a good job of it right here. Taylor Smith's going to get the puck right back behind the net, get it to Seachuck right there. And Seachuck is going to dump it in. Graham gets a great job on it, and that's going to go right to Bros, though. He stops it, but again, another offensive zone face-off for the Owls.
Kirk Grabber has been playing a good game for Villanova so far. He goes off for a change. There will be new lines, but he's generated shots in front of the net and from the point today.
This will be Weishner on the face-off and Skaggs for the Wildcats. It goes back to Dumbach, who shoots it just right of this net. Good opportunity there. And that's a 2-on-1 with Dumbach on defense. Weishner skating back to get it. Good job by Dumbach to just throw his body in the way, not let a good pass get off. So no shot even for the Wildcats right there. And that was a good defensive play by the alternate Dumbach.
That was a good job on a 2-on-1, not going down to the ice too early and giving up the body too early. He stayed on his feet, went down at the right time, and made the pass more difficult.
And another shot gets blocked in front of the net, so that goes wide of the net. So another save that Auerbach does not have to make. You got to figure, Evan, if the Owls weren't blocking so many shots, you can't imagine how many shots that Auerbach would have to face.
Yeah, maybe in the 50s. Right now, Villanova has 37 shots, but the block shots, pucks that aren't getting through, that's still pressure. That's still plays that Temple has to defend.
And this is Powell on the face-off. He does not win it, so in the offensive zone, that's a crucial no-win. But Powell comes back and gets it back, but the puck does clear the zone. This is Dumbach skating after it right here. He's going to try to find Krulikowski, but decides to keep it himself. And tries to get it to Krulikowski, but he trips and goes into the net and takes it off its hinges.
Yeah, some incidental contact there. Dumbach was trying to leave it there for Krulikowski. He got tangled up in the skates of the Villanova player. I don't think there's going to be a penalty coming from this. It looked like incidental contact. And they'll put the net back on its moorings, and we'll start play shortly. Offensive zone face-off for Villanova.
And this will be Powell again on the face-off, trying to win another one right here. And he does, but it goes to no one. So Villanova takes it back, but Powell gets it back himself. Sends it up on the boards, but past Krulikowski, so Botor has to come in and attack for it. And this is another fight along the boards with Botor and Powell. Powell comes away with it, and he's trying to get it up. And he gets a great pass to Nucero, who can't keep it on the stick, but he's chasing after it with Dylan McCourt for the Wildcats. And Nucero comes away with it and loses his stick. And now the Wildcats going on the attack right here. They've got 4 blue jerseys. And luckily the puck goes out of bounds because there was a 4-on-1 with another Temple defender trailing, but that was a big opportunity there for the Wildcats.
Yeah, definitely active stick there by Krulikowski. Breaks up the passing lane, deflects the puck out of play. Temple on offense, that long pass to Nucero, nearly connected, but didn't work. So they've been trying a lot of long passes throughout this game. What they'll have to do eventually, they might have to start looking to dump it in from the neutral zone when they're not connecting on some of those long passes.
And if the long passes start falling, the Owls will be in prime position, as some of these are perfectly set up that the puck just doesn't stay on the tape, and nothing can come of it. So the Wildcats here with the puck right now. Reed Betzger with the defensive pressure trying to get the puck away is unsuccessful. But you like to see that out of Reed, and then a puck goes off the skate of one of the Temple defenders, goes back into the Nova zone. And this right here is Conway with the puck. He's got Rush to his right, tries to get the Rush, but Swartz was there on the defense. Did not connect right there, so no shot there either. Wildcats still with it. A good defensive play by Treves to keep the puck away from the Wildcat player. A great opportunity right there for Villanova, but they can't get the shot to fall on net. And now Taylor Smith with the puck right here. He's going to try to get something on. It goes off the skate of Conway right there, so no shot on net. Betzger with the puck right now, trying to get it to one of his teammates, but just can't. That'll go to Graham. Graham tries to get it back to Betzger, who wasn't ready for it. Betzger's going back to the bench right here as a change. That's Nick Gonzalez coming on for him. And the Wildcats now on the attack. This is DeSimone right here. He gets it to Wallach. And Wallach trying for the long pass to Rush, but can't connect it. That would have been a great opportunity for the Wildcats right there.
Powell did a good job fresh off the bench to cut that pass.
And you've seen it a couple times from these Owls defenders between Powell, Krulikowski, and especially Jay Swartz cutting off a lot of passes to try to keep it into the zone. Doing a good job of that so far. And this will get dumped into the Owls zone. That's Dumbach chasing it right here. Tries to get it to Krulikowski, and Krulikowski comes away with it and can't get it to Gonzalez, so that'll be a turnover. And luckily the Owls able to get it. That is Murray right there with the puck. Getting into Krulikowski. Krulikowski skating up with it himself. The defenseman trying to get some offense working. And Powell gets his toe drag in. Krulikowski with a shot, but a great save by Brose with the glove. And there is 13.5 minutes left here. The Owls still down 2-1, but applying some good pressure here in the last couple minutes.
You can tell Brose is feeling good about the way he's playing right now. He made that glove save, kind of flashed the glove a little bit, let you know that he's feeling good.
And this will be Wojcner taking the face off of the Owls. Gets it back to Krulikowski. Tries to get it on net. Does not fall, but Krulikowski sticks with it. A nice kick save by Brose right there. And this is Van Allen fighting with the puck still. Krulikowski can't get it. That's Dumbach back on defense by himself. Luckily gets a stick in there to prevent an offensive odd man rush. This right here is Gurino with a great opportunity. Can't get anything going. Nova still fighting right here with the puck. Krulikowski with a great job of preventing the puck from going right there. And another shot that goes just left of Arabach. He almost let that one go in, but luckily it was not on net. And now a fight for the puck in the corner right here. Looks like Van Allen gets it out. He gets it to Giazza. It's a one-on-one with Giazza. He's got Wojcner coming out. Giazza just throws it in, and that was an easy glove save by Brose.
I like that play, though. They had been defending for a long time. I'm sure there's tired legs out there. You get stoppage of play. Brose freezes the puck. You get a line change. You get an offensive zone face-off.
And you know, Evan, even though it wasn't the greatest of shots, it's still a shot, and maybe you hope Brose messes up, or you get a bounce from some puck, and maybe that puck goes in. So not a bad play by Giazza right there.
The way Brose is playing right now, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. They're going to have to get a good opportunity to get past it.
And right here, Powell with the puck is trying to skate up with it. He's got Botour right there. He can't find Botour, though. And then the Owls with a good job getting the turnover right here. Jay Swartz with the puck, and he's going to stick with it instead of passing it out. Does a good job with that. Dan Nucero now with the puck, passing up to Botour, but they can't get it connected. And this will go into the Nova zone. So they're going to try to go on a rush right now. A pass, good stop by Nucero to keep the pass from going. So this is Swartz right now with the puck. He's going to get a shot, but again, an easy save right into the glove of Brose. 12 minutes left here even, and the Owls are starting to climb back on shots, only being outshot 38-31 right now.
Yeah, but like you said, that was an easy save. Villanova's defenders did a bad job of keeping the puck. They had the turnover there in their own zone, but they did a good job of keeping the pressure to the outside, making Swartz take it from a bad angle. Easy save for Brose. And
the Owls are just going to keep trying to maintain that pressure as they're still in the zone right here. Swartz again doing a great job keeping the puck in. And that one looks like it hit something on the way, knuckled in, but then right into the glove of Brose. And Brose has had a couple of saves right here that he's had to make. If the Owls keep this up, maybe he'll lose track of the puck or something, and maybe something to go in. But it's good pressure right now.
Definitely, when you get sustained pressure, you get tired legs. That's when people start to hook, they start to trip. That's when you get penalties, and that's how you get power plays.
And this will be Rush on the rush right here, trying to get it across to Conway, and it does eventually get its way to Conway. This is DeSimone coming after it for the Wildcats, trying to get to a teammate, but the Owls take it back. Skating up with it right now is Taylor Smith, and he and Graham kind of ran into each other right now, so they lost the puck. So a bad play by the Owls right there, but Smith comes back to get it. He gives it up to Reed Betzger, who can't keep it on his stick. A good defensive play there by number 2, Kevin Smith for the Wildcats. And now this is number 6, Henry Lorenzini. And Conway with a shot that goes off of the pads of Auerbach. And 11 minutes left here as the Owls will try to take another rush. A great pass to Van Allen, tries to leave it for Giazza. A little too long though as Giazza can't get to it. The Wildcats will change, but that is Villanova player number 18, Kirk Grabber, coming after it on the line change. So still applying pressure even when they're getting their shift in. Great pass to Van Allen right here from Treves. Giazza back to Treves. They can't get it to go, but Giazza with a good job keeping it. And Treves comes away with it. Wojcner and Giazza trying to get it back. There's a lot of sticks touch on the puck right here. Wildcats able to get it out, and no icing here as the puck does not even make its way in. A nice knuckleball floater right there that Auerbach gloves easily. 10:22 left here in the first. Third, end of the game, third period.
It's been a long day, hasn't it, Patrick?
It's been a little too long, Evan.
It seems like Villanova's been trying to test the glove a little bit more on Auerbach, and a lot of low shots earlier on, but now they're trying to test the glove on the blocker side.
And Nova wins that faceoff in the Owls zone, but the throw of the puck goes wide, so no one there to pick it up. And they're trying to get some pressure, and the puck goes out of bounds. It's a stoppage of play there.
Power move there by number 15, Jack Skaggs, protecting the puck, trying to assert himself to the front of the net on the backhand. The puck is deflected out of play.
And this will be Powell taking the face-off in the Owls zone. Powell, so far in the last 2 weeks, has done a very good job on the face-offs, and he seems to be the guy they typically go to in the Owls' defensive zone for face-offs when they need it, and especially at the end of the game on Friday. He was in there taking most of the face-offs.
Face-offs are so important because in football, one team scores, you get the ball back. But in hockey, you got to win it back on the face-off. He's a big man there in the circle.
And a great pass up to Brian Anderson as goes Krulikowski trying to get in front of that. And a great opportunity goes just wide. It looks like Ben Auerbach did make a good save on that one. So a big opportunity. Great stop by Auerbach to keep the Owls only down by one.
Krulikowski tried to make the aggressive play there and try to cut the pass, but it didn't pan out. Luckily, his defense had his back. And
a pass to Anderson in front, but Seachuk does a good job to make sure he doesn't get a good look at it. And the Owls doing a good job here. Ben Auerbach with a shot from the point stops it. And the Owls, after a line change by Nova, will try to get something going. Dan Nucero cherry picking right there, gets the puck into the zone. He can't keep it on his stick though, so nothing coming out of it. And now Nova will be back on it. Dumbach gets the pick off. Powell touches it up to get it into the zone, but Nova back with it. And there's 9 minutes left here in the period. Owls still down by one, but they're showing some good pressure right here. And just you got to try to get some more shots on net. As Treves now with the puck, he's going to try to find something. A good shot, but right into the chest of Bros. That'll be stopped easily. 8:50 left here.
That was a good sequence there for Temple. They had good forecheck from two forwards there along the right side boards. Got the neutral zone turnover. Treves came in, got a good shot. Bros came out to challenge him, made himself big in the net, and got the easy pad save.
So the Owls just need to keep this pressure up. They're doing a good job right here, and just keep getting shots on net. Dumbach whiffs on a shot there, and luckily Aiden Rush can't get anything going, so the Owls fortunate there. But there was a big turnover right there that could have cost the Owls, but luckily it didn't.
There's a big swing and a miss on the slap shot.
And Treves gives it up right behind the net. Auerbach pokes it away. Again, the two Ryans on the first line of defense for the Owls. Almost two costly turnovers, but luckily things were not catastrophic there as Nova did not do anything with it. Dumbach with the shot goes left of the net, so that's going to go all the way back out. But Jay Swartz, after the line change, is coming off the bench. He has it right here. He's going to try to find Smith, and he does. Smith comes up with it. He's got Dumbach to his left and then across Betzger. Smith just tossed it right off the glove of Bros right there. If that was on net, that might have been a problem because Bros thought he caught it, but he didn't. Van Allen trying to get a shot into the net, and he can't. And now the Owls coming back on defense. And Ben Auerbach just going to stop it. His helmet just gets taken off as he tries to take the stop, and it looks like number 18 there, Kirk Grabber, was coming across, just nicked him in the helmet, and it just went flying.
He looks to be okay there, getting his bearings. That puck took a weird bounce off the corner board. It came right back out in front. Good awareness by Auerbach to be there to get the cover up.
And Auerbach seems alright. He was making sure his hair was alright. That was the more important part of that. So the stop right there, and it looks like Wojcner will be here on the face-off. The faceoff goes to the Wildcats. Kevin Smith can't get a shot on net, but the Wildcats coming back away with it. Jay Swartz, a nice job of getting it out. Giazza now skating up with it. Van Allen looked like he was kind of held there. Van Allen coming away, though. Can't get the shot to go in. Great stop by Bros. But an interesting play right there as it looked like Van Allen was being held coming into the zone, but no call by the refs.
The referees have been generally letting them play. There are a lot of penalties towards the end of that second period, but there's been some physicality behind the play that's been let go. Generally loose refereeing today.
And there's 7:10 left here in the game. The Owls still down by 1, but so far applying good pressure this period. This is Van Allen right here. He's going to try to get Giazza, and they do. Giazza just dumps it in on net, but nothing right there as Bros has no problem with that. Another shot on net, but again, very easy. So nothing coming up for the Owls.
You can tell Giazza and Van Allen were tired at the end of their shift there. Giazza just dumps it in, gets the frozen puck, gets an offensive zone face-off.
But Van Allen,
looks like Temple is going to need a power play to try to get on the board here. Even strength to generate chances, but nothing too stressful for Bros as of yet.
and Van Allen and Giazza so far have been playing very well together, just the two of them this game. They had the setup for the first goal for the Owls, and they've had a couple of chances in this period alone, so you'd like to see that. It looks like their chemistry is starting to form. Since Giazza's a young guy, they haven't played too much with each other, but so far the two of them looking like they're doing well together.
Yeah, Van Allen's a sophomore, Giazza's a freshman. That could be a line for the future of this team.
And the Owls on defense right here. Dumbach with the puck, trying to get it to someone, but he can't. But luckily, Kulikowski is able to get it out. Nucero with the puck right here. He's got Botour to his left. Can't find him, though, as Wildcats take over on that. 6:10 left here in the period. Dumbach with it right now. Dumbach up to Nucero. Nucero slap shotted in. Again, very easy save with the glove by Bros.
Bros is content to take the face-off. Looked like he could have dropped the puck to a defenseman if he wanted to. But he's content to have the face-off right to his left.
Well, I guess he has a lot of confidence in his team to win this face-off in their zone, and he's saving very easy shots right now, so no need not to be confident, Bros is. So Taylor Smith going to get called out of the penalty of the face-off circle, so Eric Graham taking over for him right now. And for the Wildcats, it's Troiano taking the face-off. So Graham and Troiano. Troiano wins it. Taylor Smith fighting, though, after he got taken out of the face-off. And the Wildcats on the attack right now. Graham doing a great job of picking it off. Graham trying to find a pass, but just in front of Reed Betzger. That could have been a great opportunity on the one-timer. And this is Troiano right here with the attempt. Mitchell to his left. He gets a shot, a rebound off of Arrowback, but it goes right to the Temple defender. But the Wildcats still with the puck right here. This is Trevs going after it right now, and Graham with a good hit, but the puck is still in the zone. Smith gets it out. Betzger with it now. He's going to try to find someone, and he gets it up to Graham, and then it goes past Graham almost to Smith, but he can't get a handle on it either. And now Jay Swartz knocking down the air pass. Ryan Trevs just trips over nothing there in the back, so it's lucky that Villanova wasn't on attack, or else that could have been bad as Trevs was the defensive man back. Trevs gets it out, trying to get to Taylor Smith, but he can't get it. It's a little too far for him. 5 minutes left here in the game. Giazza with it right here. Giazza throwing it up and can't get it out of the neutral zone. So back to the Owls. Taylor Smith right now. Giazza just dumps it in. Van Allen and Trevs running after it. Trevs playing a little forward right here as a defender. Wojcner now with the puck, trying to get it across to Trevs, and he can't. Going back to Wojcner, though. Keeps it in the zone. Gets it up to Giazza. He's behind the net. Throwing it in front. Can't get it to anyone as the puck goes out of the zone. A bad opportunity for the Owls, as they could have gotten something on net, and they just lost the handle on it.
Wojcner had some room, time and space there in the high slot. I'd like to see him take a shot there.
And Giazza does take a shot. That was a good stop by Bros, but another opportunity. Van Allen with the puck right now. Van Allen with the shot. That goes off of the glove of Bros. Wojcner with it. He can't get it to anyone in front. So a couple of good shots there by the Owls, but a good saves by Bros.
Big hit there in the neutral zone.
Looks like the Nova player was coming in for the hit, but Kulikowski just stood him up, did not let him get the upper hand on that. And Botour with it right now to Wojcner. Wojcner trying to find Giazza with a good pass, but that gets picked off. And 3:48 here left in the game. The Owls down just one, but they need to get something going right here to tie the game.
They don't score here.
And this is a great opportunity. No shot by the Wildcats as Auerbach just sticks his pad out there. That was very dangerous, but Auerbach looking like a veteran there, even though he's a freshman. Getting a good play right there, and no shot coming out of it.
Great pad stop there, and as I was saying before on that play, if Temple doesn't score here in maybe the next minute and a half, Auerbach might be heading to the bench for the extra skater.
And the line change right here for the Owls as Botur goes back after he dumps it in. But Krulikowski with a shot, trying to get it off Powell maybe, as Powell had to jump out of the way. And nothing coming of that. Nucero a little bit far for Krulikowski. That goes out of the zone. Krulikowski just dumps it in as there are two Owls back in the zone. Can't have the offsides there. So Villanova skating up with it right now. Good job by, looks like, Dumbach to keep that in the zone, but the Owls turn it over. And Nova just dumps it out right there. Krulikowski coming after it. Auerbach coming out of the net. And there's a little bit of miscommunication that no one really went for it. Luckily, the puck goes off of Auerbach's pad. Good hit by Krulikowski right there, as that could have been a shot right from the point, or right from in front of the net, rather. But, again, Krulikowski does a good job. And then it looks like maybe a high stick's being called. No, the refs are calling off the high stick right there. So it looks like number 15 for the Wildcats, that was Skaggs, was trying to bat it up over the net, but again, they didn't call the high stick there, so the clock still runs. 2 minutes left here. Keep an eye on Auerbach there, Evan, as he might be coming out of the net for the extra skater very soon.
They might give it another 30 seconds. They're going to have to try to establish possession in the zone, which they haven't been able to do in the past 30 seconds right here.
All right, and Krulikowski coming off on the defensive end, and Nova keeping it in. If they keep it in the zone, the Owls will not be able to pull Auerbach, so they got to get it out of the zone. And there's a minute 45 left here in the game. Villanova still with the pressure in the zone. They see Jay Swartz in front of the net fighting for it. Goalie's best friend, the crossbar right there, getting a save, as that would have been probably the end of the game if Nova would have netted that one.
Yeah, that definitely would have been the dagger, but like you said, goalie's best friend, the crossbar, came through.
And so that is going to be a penalty slashing against the Owls, it looks like, and that is killer, as they will be on the penalty kill for either the rest of the game or until the Wildcats score.
They're going to hit Jay Swartz with a trip. Looked like on the right sideboards. Took down a Villanova forward. And it looks like Temple's going to call timeout here to discuss strategy. Even if they pull Auerbach here, because of the penalty, the best situation they can have is 5-on-5 even strength.
And that is killer, because they were looking to pull the goalie, obviously being only down 1 goal late here in the game. And that penalty is not allowing them to have the extra skater. It's only bringing them back to even strength. So 1:22 left here. That is best case scenario going to be all penalty kill for the Owls. Worst case scenario, it's going to be a goal for the Wildcats. And if they pull the goalie, look for that, because that's an even strength pulled goalie situation.
Right now in this timeout, what each team is probably discussing is what to do if they win the face-off and what they do if they lose the face-off. For Temple, obviously they want to win the face-off, get the puck out of their zone, get some offense going so they can pull Auerbach, get that 5-on-5 situation. If they lose the face-off, you have to set up your penalty kill. Villanova, they're probably going to set up the power play. They might not be as aggressive here, just try to possess the puck with the extra man, run out the clock, and get the win.
And if you're Villanova, you're hoping the Owls go for the empty net, because that'll just put it back at even strength, which they've been able to skate with so far. And then it will leave the empty net, so they could just keep dumping it down the ice and hope it goes in the net.
One benefit for Temple here is that because of the penalty, there is no icing on Temple right now. So that is one benefit that they have in this situation.
So they can just throw it down the ice right here if the puck ever gets into the defensive zone. But they need to get it into the Nova zone right here so they can pull Auerbach. If not, it's just going to be on their heels the whole time. With the shorthanded, you can't have that. And the shot here goes off of Powell's skate into the rafters, so that's 5 seconds and a stoppage of play. So still 1:16 left here. But the Owls need to get this puck going to tie this game. Not much time left.
Another big face-off here.
And the Owls just send it out right into the stands. Luckily, no one was hit with that. There is no net here on the stand side. That could have came for us right here up in the booth. But luckily, everyone's okay. Did not go close to anyone in the stands. And 151 here left on the power play, 1:12 left in the game.
Faceoff's going to come out to the neutral zone, which might be a little more advantageous for Temple.
And if they can get anything going right here, you're going to have to see Ben Auerbach sprinting off to the bench. So they're going to have a sustained offensive pressure so they can get Auerbach to the bench and get the extra skater. And this is Trebs and Dumbach with the puck right here, and they're just outmatched right here. A shot right into the armpit of Ben Auerbach as he stops it. Only a minute and 2 seconds left here in the game. And again, the Owls can't get the puck even out of their defensive zone, even when they have possession of the puck.
Auerbach did a good job there hugging the post with what's called a reverse VH. He had his right leg horizontal against the post, left leg vertical, and gave him good position to make the save.
The Owls with it right here. This is Taylor Smith skating up with it. He's going to try to get something going. Ben Auerbach skating to the bench right here as the Owls will go back to even strength with the extra skater. Empty net, though, for the Owls. This is Van Allen coming on with the extra skater. Smith fighting for it right now, and Nucero, the empty net at the Wildcats, just send it down. A broken stick on the net saves the Owls for the defense. Dumbach with the puck. Shot on net, hits a Nova defender, so it can't get on. Van Allen can't handle the rebound. Powell with it right now. Nova coming out with it. That's Anderson. Taylor Smith skating after the puck, and that is going to go in the net. Smith can't get it. That is an empty net power play goal for Villanova, and that should do it with 22 seconds left here in the game. That was Brian Anderson just throwing it down, and Brian Anderson had the shorthanded breakaway goal, and for 2 weeks in a row, that is going to be the killer for the Owls. A shorthanded goal is going to end up being the game winner.
Yeah, and Anderson's second goal of the game there, that's going to be the nail in the coffin here. Looks like we're going to have one last time out here with 22.5 seconds left. Just to discuss strategy. Temple maybe try to mount a comeback, though unlikely here in the last 22 seconds. Temple on Friday had a first period lead 3-1 against Pitt and wound up losing the game. The same thing happened here today, 1-0 lead after the first period, and it looks like they're going to lose this one. That might be a product of having a shorter bench, a lot of tired skaters out there, especially in the third period.
Yeah, and you saw it on Friday against Pittsburgh. Evan, you saw Swartz and Diaz and all the guys that you were kept going out there and skating hard. By the end of the third, they were just gassed, and they didn't have as much energy, obviously, as they had at the beginning, and that has a lot to do with the short bench. The Owls only have 3 forward lines, and with a couple guys out right here, with Devlin out sick, and Dumbach was out at the end of the game against Pittsburgh, and so was Botor. The Owls just tired here at the end of the third, so there's nothing you could do about it. With a short bench, you can't substitute people in there to get them more energized because you just don't have that. And going forward on the end of the season, this is only the third week, so even the pressure of the whole season and keeping playing, that might end up killing them at the end too. But they've had a couple of good games so far, and except for the game against Oswego and Syracuse, these have been good close games. And after last season being their first one in Division I, they had a lot of seniors graduating, a lot of non-returning players. To see freshmen stepping up and to see the guys that were here last year continuing to have a role and picking up a bigger role than they had last year, that's what you like to see going forward. And unfortunately, since they are short-staffed, they can't skate as hard as they do at the end of the third as they did at the beginning of the first. But I like what I'm seeing out of them so far. I don't know if you can say the same, but they've only lost by 2 goals in the 3 games that we've broadcasted, and that's not a bad thing.
What it's going to come down for Temple is first of all getting healthy. The club hockey season is kind of tough sometimes. You've been playing 2 or 3 games in the weekend sometimes, back to back to back, and when you're on the road, it's even harder. But so the first thing they'll have to do is get back healthy. And then secondly, as you mentioned, a lot of guys stepping into bigger roles who were on the team last year with the departure of guys like Stephen Kennedy, Patrick Handrahan. Guys are filling bigger roles. So once they get adjusted to those roles, and once some of the newer guys get acclimated to the speed and the style of play of collegiate hockey, then this team should improve. The biggest thing for them, we have to put together a full 60-minute game. They had a good first period, got ahead 1-0, but then second period gave up a lot of offensive opportunities. Third period generated more offense, had a better period, but once they had that deficit and Rose was playing well in net, it was tough to come back.
And looking forward, obviously, last season they didn't really have a starting goalie, but Ben Auerbach seems to have that role right now, and Hayden Richards did a great job on Friday, and they do have Zach Burkhart and Bogdan Sarapat as the backup goalies, but if you're the Owls, you hope you don't have to use Burkhart or Sarapat, and Richards only comes in when Auerbach is tired. And as of right now, the the freshman is doing a good job, and the other freshmen are doing a good job. So Trevs and Giazza, Botor, and Sechuk, they're all stepping up, and you like to see that, especially since the Owls lost so many people. They have 3 forward lines, and they have 2 starting freshmen, but so far so good, and they're doing a good job. And even though they only have 1 win on the season, that is not indicative of how the Owls have played this year.
Yeah, spring semester, especially, and even as we move on in the fall semester, this team should get better. Auerbach has clearly distinguished himself as a starting goalie. He came in today with a 3.51 goals against average. That's only going to get lowered today, only allowing 3 goals. So even though he takes the loss today, he had a good game, made 47 saves. So you can't really complain much about his play. One of the goals he let up was a breakaway, and one was a one-timer on a 2-on-1. So not much he can do about those. The defensive front has to be a little better, and offense just has to sustain pressure through all 3 periods.
But again, you like what you're seeing from the Owls. They did let up 50 shots, but they shot 40, so that's better than what they've been doing so far this season. So moving forward, we're going to keep an eye on that, and we're going to keep an eye on Auerbach and the rest of the freshmen, and of course the upperclassmen that have been keeping a lock on this team. And it's going to be interesting going forward. But that'll do it for myself and Evan, and for Evan and for Emily and all of us out on the broadcast team. Thank you for tuning in and watching, and we will be back here at Revolution Ice on Friday, a 7:30 game against the Towson Tigers. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you then.